Hey, it's Nintendo Sony Freak 2011 here, aka MannyWolverine. You guys know the rest of the intros and outros toward this channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, BShoot, Write In, Rumble, whatever social media platforms that you guys can absolutely think of. Anyways, links to the description box down below, cards on the side. If any people want to listen to music in the background, I might as well just make it fitting because it's Metroid Prime Fusion, like music in the background. Anyways, links to the description box down below that. But I showed this a little bit the other day. By the time you guys watched this was like 2 days ago. So it says Nintendo celebrates Metroid's 35th anniversary with a 30-minute moment of silence. 35. I thought it was 35 minutes. 30-minute moment of silence. This comes from Kyoto, Japan by Giovanni Conteloni. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Contelani. So it's from Kyoto, Japan. So it wasn't that long ago. I didn't know March 1st was the freaking Metroid's 35th anniversary. I didn't know that. That's crazy because after all the R34 for so many years, I looked at Samus Aran, and that's insane as frick to say that, but it's true. All the Vaseline and lotion I used to go through that trick, it's insane. Huh? And it's funny because in IRL, I'm not really crazy about. No offense if there are any Caucasian white women that are out there, but I just never really cared about the blonde hair, blue eyed, gold white girl. I'm sorry. There's some I really like, especially some certain redhead white girls were super cute. But anyways, not here to talk about race ethnicity. I'm not getting into like crazy T-drama shit. Because nowadays the word racist and bigoted just gets way more taken out of hand. Way more out of context, like the pedos and all that shit. But anyways, let's begin. It says Nintendo announced. Oh, and before to begin, there's this other thing about Bo Jaden, aka the President of the United States. I'm not going to say his name correctly because I think the algorithms always try to put a claim or something whenever you say his name. Had him talking about executive orders. He wanted more PS5s. He wanted to investigate more PS5s and I think Xbox Series X's. Why they're so scarce and they need to be investigated on. I might talk about that in a future video. I'm not sure if it's on here. It might be. No, it's not. But it's on here. Trust me. It's not on here. It's on my phone, actually. Yeah, there it is. Bo Jaden. He says, orders investigative into semiconductor shortage hitting console production. This is from Video Games Chronicles. I'll leave that another time in my future videos. But here we go. So it says, Nintendo acknowledged 35th anniversary of his beloved Metroid franchise in a new presentation featuring 30 minutes or less of silence. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that shit, but just hopefully you're able to keep up with it. Just join us Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time and Eastern time as we celebrate Metroid's 35th birthday. Nintendo tweeted before the showcase. The Direct will feature an indication of Metroid Prime 4's development. Excuse me. It's coming alongside hits whether or not the franchise is even considered active in 2021 play. Please enjoy. Despite the explicit warning from Nintendo, Metroid fans were still outraged by the live stream, which featured no new announcements or audio whatsoever. Thousands of fans tweeted together throughout the presentation, despite the fact that the video only featured a static black screen for a full half hour. Then Nintendo was it's a Super Metroid. And I figured I'd at least make a full 3D Super Metroid or Metroid Prime First Shadow drop, but that will be available soon and Mario Kart 9 will be a bare minimum. Hold on. Before I keep going, I don't know if this was even a thing. Actually, yeah, let me check on my phone. This might have been a while ago. Oh no, February 28, 2021. I thought this was last year or something. Never mind. So I said Nintendo says, it also goes on to say, Nintendo was a show, Alright. I figure we'll at least see a full 3D remake of Super Metroid as Super Metroid Prime 4 Shadow dropped. That would be available as soon as the streamers order Mario Kart 9 at bare minimum. I don't think it's unreasonable at all. Not surprised, so let's keep it moving. Despite showing nothing in the streams, excuse me, stream left fans and other Nintendo franchises hopeful that the company would find an acknowledging of their favorite. Alright. I don't know why the fuck I lost my area. Alright, here. Her favorite series. The Golden Sun community is cautiously optimistic and the series could at least get a Mii costume in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for his 20th birthday, while F-Zero fans hope that the game at least comes up in a board meeting once this year. It says, quote, Advance Wars? Unquote. Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa said when he asked about the game's 20th anniversary this year, never heard of it, Did you just make that one up, unquote. I don't know if that was rough translation. That was legit what they said. So it also goes on to say, Nintendo, however, hyped up fans again when the company announced it will be hosting another much anticipated birthday direct later this week. After hours of intense speculation, I said that right, thank God. Nintendo unveiled its Mario's 36th anniversary presentation featuring the 3 hours of new gameplay reveals and re-releases of the celebration, global celebrations. And I'm gonna change the music. Anyways, overall thoughts, views, and opinions. I really hope that they know what they're doing with Nintendo with the Metroid. I don't know if it's going to be a real true 35th anniversary, because obviously, if any people don't know, it's based off the Ridley Scott movie Aliens in 1981-83. And it was before I was around. So I think it was 88 or 89 when they did the last one, part 3, and then they did a few other ones like AVP and AVP2. Ones I was like late 90s, early 2000s. I remember that as the 90s, early 2000s, because that shit was very awesome back in the day. Anyways, links to search box down below to both this whole thing. So let's get into this other one here. It's going to be a little controversial. Heard this from a few other places, like people out there, Pirates and Princesses, like aka Clownfish TV. I didn't know they are. I'm going to take a break there real quick. So it says, Twitch apologizes for using the word WomenX. We are still learning. This comes from Yahoo Finance. And 5 minutes ago. It doesn't say who it was from. It says Pink News, too. You know why. So it says, word of WomenX has come into more frequently over the use of the last decade. According to dictionary.com, it is one of several alternative spelling words for the word women. Also before I begin, I don't want to bring this back up, but I kind of have to. The late, beautiful Desmond, Mr. Anufa, a.k.a. Attica. One of his friends, unfortunately, Kobe, they said, like, on Twitter, I'm not sure if this is true or not, they said he was threatening to self-delete himself or sadly take his own, soul. Just kind of sad. So hopefully that shit doesn't happen. I know some other extra news. I want to talk about the whole Gina Carano, Paige Pascal thing that was happening again, and how she was with Ben Shapiro doing this interview stuff, but I don't know if I want to get into that, but let's move on. However, the words have been used extensively by trans folks on social media in an effort to delegitimize trans women's identities. Of course, LGBTQ+, and the SJW shit. You already know how my fucking thoughts are on that garbage, man. No offense to anyone that's in those communities, I'm just saying. The word has been the subject of controversy and debate in the past, with a number of organizations facing criticism for WomenX. In an effort to be inclusive of trans and non-binary people. Oh, this freaking garbage dumpster fire shit. Let's move on. However, many LGBTQ+ people have pointed out that using the word implies as the word trans woman is a separate category for cisgender women and giving it a transphobic overtone. Twitch, a live streaming platform largely used by gamers, used the alternative spellings in a tweet about Women's History Month, seemingly and about an effort to inclusive of trans and non-binary people, but it backfired badly. It says March is Women's History Month. Twitter tweeted, joining us is celebrating our Women's X, or WMX, however you pronounce that shit, I don't know, I don't care, I don't give her hot sauce. By creating their own worlds, building their communities, and leading the way on Twitch. Sounds like that what that one chick, Kathleen Kennedy, said about the women. Like, women have to be more inspirable and more magnificent and digi-imagineers. All this type of euphemism bullshit that controls the mind of the people. A lot of the shit is fucked up, but let's continue on. The streaming platform had faced a storm of criticism of social media, which many pointing out the alternative spelling is problematic. So it's my thoughts on the Twitch history using in a Women's History Month on next today is from Luddy. I don't know who that is. And you guys can read that tweet. I'm not going to read it. The Twitch intern sent out that WomenX tweet. Another picture. Says, I am sure, from Fiona, I'm sure glad that Twitch used WomenX to include trans women, but still haven't added a trans tag so you can actually find their trans streams. Thank you. And you can read all that freaking shit there. I'm not going to read none of that. I think there was more. Okay. Just hours later, Twitch apologized for using the word WomenX and correctly spelling going forward. And the story keeps going. You guys can read the rest of it if you want. I'm not going to talk about most of it. And this guy here, I guess, Liam Runny, says, just going to put it out there. If you're an ally, you're not embracing the word of, and if you're embracing the word WomenX, it's not inclusive to anyone, not cis women, not transgender, or non-binary. female, presenting peeps, true and transphobia, and all. You can take 5 seconds to look it up. I guess it's fired. I guess this means facts or flames. I don't know. The overall thoughts, views, and opinions is another political agenda bullshit. I don't give a rat's ass about that. That's all social engineering, controlled opposition bullshit to me. Straight up controlling the minds, Freemason garbage. I don't like none of that fucking trash in my streams. Like, I'm not doing streams. Whenever I'm in a live stream with other people and stuff like that, I'm not really invited. I'm just talking about while I'm lurking in some of the streams. I don't want to hear none of that freaking bullshit. It needs to get shoved to the side. Enjoy the freaking games. That's all it's about for me personally. Again, that's old school for me. Anyways, this last one right here, Shovel Knight and Arby's. I didn't know. Leave it on the lighter note. Promotion officially revealed will include Shovel Knight and the Treasure Trove Cheats codes. This comes from Glamos from Nintendo Soup. I haven't read Nintendo Soup in a hot ass minute, so it says, last week, Arby's began teasing some sort of Shovel Knight trailer promotion from the first of its kind, the popular indie game. Well, we finally received more details about the treats fans will be able to obtain. Yatch Club Games has officially revealed more details about the promotion. Nearly each of the kids' meal will come with a Shovel Knight launcher token, with a total of 7 tokens to collect. The developer also clarified that each of the tokens will include a cheat code to be used with the Shovel Knight Treasure Trove for the Nintendo Switch. So I guess this is more extra DLC, I don't know. While it's not clear exactly to what each of these 7 cheat codes will do, the following trailer below hints that they will alter various enemies, costumes, and elements into fast food. What do you think? Will you be hunting down one of these tokens and cheat codes for Shovel Knight Treasure Codes? For those cheaters below. Yeah, overall thoughts. This is a nice little wholesome thing to leave at the end. I thought it was freaking cute. It's adorable shit. I mean, you could play him as a costume character in Smash, which is still pretty funny as hell. And he's still in Steam too, of course. I'm not surprised. I didn't know there was another thing for Shovel Knight, like a Treasure Trove, I guess, upgrade DLC. It was just for Nintendo Switch only, because I already know when it comes to third-party stuff, Nintendo's always kind of weak on that. It's always either Microsoft, Sony that gets all the shit first, and then like a few months or a year later, Nintendo gets it. But it is what it is. Links to subscribe box down below. Cartel sound them out here. And gotta give props to Pirates and Princesses too, because I think that's where I heard the whole transing and women's and all that. My girl Vera does too. Peace out once again, ladies and gentlemen, bros, and boys and fingers. As always, I'm talking Zinky Money's. I'll see you when I see you guys a day. Have a good night. Wherever you're out in the universe out there, stay safe and future accounts. She included video industry news, Armand news, internet news, Twitch, drama news, reaction videos, and that's it. Take it easy. Peace out, my sour part. Lazy and bye. See you epic, awesome people on the flip side. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Laters. See you soon.